Hi there. If you're clicking on this video, it means you've just completed your run and you're ready to cool down. Let's go get to it. And now at the time of recording, I've just finished my long run as well. 14 miles with zero fluid. I'm ready to cool down too. Let's get started. To properly cool down your body, it's best to go ahead and move from feet to head. Next, we'll be stretching out your quads and your hamstrings. So first will be the quads. Make sure to grab your foot and just try to balance as best as possible. Again, since I'm on uneven terrain, it'll be a little bit more difficult, but try to hold this stretch best as you can for 10 to 15 seconds for every leg. So that way it's enough that you'll be able to get all the muscles in there, and just keep holding and holding and holding. Now, before we move along further up the body, we have to make sure not to forget our hamstrings. They've gone quite tense and tight as we've done our long, slow distances. So in order to do this properly, is essentially a toe reach. You can either do so lying down on the floor, or you can be able to do so standing up. So I'm gonna show you both positions as well. So for the toe reach standing up, try to keep leaning forward as much as you can. You'll be able to notice a lot of tension right here, which is the connective tissue of your hamstrings and your gluteus maximus. And then again, hold for 20 seconds. And as well, from a lying position is essentially those toe reaches you've had back in middle school. I'm sure you remember. Try to reach for them as much as you can. If you are able to, go ahead and reach forward as best as you can. You'll be able to feel the same stretch as you were in the standing position. And again, just hold for 15 to 20 seconds. All right, next would be to make sure to focus on the hips. Your hips have done a lot of movement as you were moving left and right with every single stride, so you have to make sure to loosen up at the hips as well. Now, the last thing that you may not realize, despite thinking that running is all about the legs, you have to make sure to focus on your arms as well. So make sure to lock it in at the elbow. Do the same thing on both sides. Lock in. You'll help see the stretch here. And just for a last added measure, if you feel any strain or tension around the neck, go ahead and do some neck rotations. That will sure to help, but again, not required. And there, you've made sure to cool down properly for the next possible run. Keep in mind, warm-ups are to make sure to prep the body for motion, hence the dynamic stretches we were doing in the video that you'll see here. But also, cool downs are to make sure to prepare your body to recover, which essentially means to lay and rest. And also, don't forget to rest. Before you go to sleep, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And always to dream big, continue putting in the work, and make the impossible possible.